What's Happening Hoke show is filmed before a live audience and is brought to you by nunboys.com and GPS Photography and Video, gpsphotoandvideo.com.
Thank you, Mr. Ron. All who have summer here this afternoon is truly a blessing and a privilege for me to stand before you as a candidate for county commissioner for the great county of Hoke. Some say I'm not qualified to be a candidate because I've only lived in Rayford about 30 years. Let's go back a little further. When I first moved here, I made contact with a guy by the name of Alston. He mentored me, he taught me a lot. I also met another young man at that time called Mr. Alston, another one of my mentors. And I've been in Rayford now for 29 years. I am running for county commissioner because I see the need for a change. I don't come to rough up any feathers. I just came to tell it as I see it. There is one thing that I will promise you, that I can be trusted. As I look around the room tonight, I see many whom I've been in the pitch with already. I've worked on the parks and rec advisory board as chairperson for several years. I now serve on the health board for the last 2 years. The commissioners, I see some of you here tonight. I've worked with you. I've been appointed by them to work on these commissions. I've enjoyed the relationship. I've also had a lot of experience because I've volunteered in many aspects in the county. I keep in constant contact with the school board. I volunteered at the other organizations. Almost every school event you'll see Joe Alston there has been for several years because the youth and the education in this county is of great concern. I've been to every corner of the county. Let me tell you how I did that. Over the last 2 years, you might have seen me driving a school bus. I retired. That was part of my training. I got in the trenches. I've driven some of your students to places all over the state. I feel that we can be as competitive when it comes to school ventures as anybody in the state. Yet we have not gotten there yet, so I'm a big advocate of a new high school. You have got to have an environment where people are proud to learn, proud to be associated with. So I see the need for a new high school. Where would I put that high school? Of course, let me stop saying I, where would we? Because it's going to take the commitment and the cooperation of everybody on the Board of Commissioners as well as the citizens. Most of the growth in the county has been over in this Rockfish area. But on 1 or 2 occasions, when we came up in new ventures, they were put way on the other side of town. I'm not telling you where we need to put it, but it needs to be where the most growth is. Okay. We have a wastewater treatment plant now, and that's designed to bring in new and big business. That is going to be a success. Our public safety is of great concern to me. With all the tragedy that we've had throughout these United States, we've been very fortunate that we have not had a major tragedy in Hoke County. But we need to be prepared. Let me tell you this. Whenever our public safety officers and others get in the car and go out in the community, they put their lives on the line. They are not sure if they're going to even make it back. But to me, I think it's an insult when we ask them to do that and pay them $31,000 a year. Okay? We'll talk about that at a different day. But that needs to be addressed. And that is to maintain the staff that we've hired. Because many people use Hoke County as a stepping stone in law enforcement, teachers, and whatever. Because of the competitive pay, they're no longer able to live or to work in this county. Because we all have to make a living. But think about it, $31,000 for someone who's put their lives on the line every day. I won't be able to tell you how we will fund all these things, but I know it can be done. There are federal money, there's state money, there are the funds that come from our county commissioners. Yes, that needs to be addressed. Our teachers, our public safety, and others, but those are our three priorities. I would like to see us have a better partnership, the same community colleges, so that we can train people, so that they will stay in the county with higher pays, so that we don't lose citizens to other counties strictly because of our pay raise. And let's get back to the teachers again now. County commissioners play a part in that because we can supplement what the state says they can make. I do know that there will be an additional tax coming to the county this year because of the sales tax. So that's just one venture. But as county commissioners, we have to see how we're going to use those funds. Okay, in closing, as I said, I'm a God-fearing man. If I promise you, you can take it to the bank. I feel that I have gained the knowledge through experience that's needed to be a good county commissioner. And of course, let me say one thing again. As a county commissioner, I cannot do it all by myself. But I believe that as a group, if we are motivated, use Christian principles, and all the other advocates that we have available, we can be successful and take this county forward. Thank you for these few minutes. I'm going to be available later tonight and throughout this campaign. You may contact Joe Alston at any time. I retired 2 years ago and God gave me the time and he told me to go work for his people. We are all one people. One people. We should have one goal, and that is to make Hoke County a better place to live, a better place to be employed, so that everyone can rest at night knowing that the Public Safety Department has your back. I will give you an email address and a phone number before we leave here tonight. Let me give you a telephone number first. 910-476-5287. Email address, I'm coming from the old school. Have you ever heard of the Boston Celtics? My email address is CELTIJAQUEZ@hotmail.com. The Celtics, though my heart for many years is still out, although they don't win very much these days. The JACQUEZ is my grandson's name. I have one, and I have one granddaughter. Thank you again for your time.